Hi, I'm Dylan Stamper, and I'm going to become an EMT or a police officer. I'm still trying to figure it all out, but I'm West Ada ready.
Shortly after Dylan was born, he began living with his aunt and uncle, family he thought were his parents. It wasn't a great situation. His bedroom doubled as the family's laundry room.
It helps me put into perspective where I came from, you know what I mean? Like, just that statement that I lived in a laundry room is kind of like, huh, you know what I mean? It's like, weird. And right. I definitely don't have it as bad as, or I never have had it as bad as a lot of people, you know what I mean?
When his aunt passed away after her battle with cancer, Dylan's life changed again.
I kind of bounced around from there, but eventually I ended up, my father had gotten out of prison, like just perfectly, really, like around the same time that my mom had died. Okay. My father had pretty much gotten out of prison. And my uncle was like, hey, you're gonna go stay with him. And then that was supposed to be like a couple days, and then it's been 10 years, so.
Dylan began a new life with his biological father and his stepmother, the person he identifies as his mom to this day. As for his dad, he's the person Dylan most admires because of all that he's overcome in his own life.
My dad came from a really poor family, like a very, very poor family.
Sure.
And not a very great people raised him, and he didn't make great decisions, which ended up having him incarcerated for most of his and my life. But after he kind of overcame that, he's super successful now, super great guy. So I look up to him like a lot.
That is so impressive.
Yeah, it's weird to say that I'm proud of him because he's like,
oh, sure.
Yeah, but
sure.
I'm definitely proud of him, like,
oh, yeah.
by far.
Despite a better situation at home, when Dylan entered West Ada, he was behind academically. His third grade teacher, Heidi Reed, though, was there to help. Dylan says her impact was huge. This is her reaction.
When I had moved here, I had a teacher named Miss Reed, ironically, but I didn't know how to read in third and like fourth grade, really. I started to learn towards fourth grade and third grade, but I barely knew how to read at all in third grade. And Miss Reed at Ponderosa, super awesome, and I don't know if she understood exactly what was going on, and I don't know if I understood exactly what was going on, but I just didn't have the opportunity to gain that knowledge, and she helped work through it. I felt very dumb in a way.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, and so I felt very, very dumb, and she treated me like I wasn't and helped me through that the entire time.
That's so amazing.
As an educator, how does it make you feel to hear that?
It makes me feel like, I did something to help a child in a way that I remember when I was in third grade I needed. And, that was one of the things I wanted to make sure is he knew, and he did say often, I'm dumb, I can't do this. And I just wanted to make sure he knew, you're not dumb. You're smart. You just need to find the way that works for you to learn it. It is so awesome, and I'm so proud of him. He needs to understand that he did this. Teachers just kind of helped him along the way, but in the end, this was him.
After all he's endured, Dylan's personal goal is kindness. In fact, his mom helped him create a sweatshirt encouraging that.
Throughout my early part of my life, I felt like I hadn't received very much kindness because just the environment I lived in and the people I lived with. So I felt like the points that I got kindness and I felt like people cared about me are the points that shine through everything for me.
There are over 40,000 students in West Ada. There will be other third graders facing difficult circumstances this year. Dylan's advice to them is powerful.
I mean, it always gets better. Like, you can always make it better eventually, It's super difficult at the time, and nothing anyone can really say will help that, If you're going through something really hard, I can't help you at the moment. But I can promise you, it will eventually get better. Because of the stuff that I was predisposed to, I feel like I'm very more mature than or at least I have been in the past. I've been more mature than kids my age. I feel like I am ready for the world and certain things that can happen, you know what I mean? Because I've already experienced hardship. Sure. And obviously I'll still be caught off guard by stuff, but I'm not completely new to struggle.